Well. We meet again. Good morning. It is another day, another dawning, another day that was not promised to you. So take advantage of it. Good morning. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince, and welcome to another edition of the Mike Prince Show. We are a variety show that comes to you from all sorts of angles. You never know what's going to be on the table, what's coming out of the pocket, if you will. Today is no exception to the rule. We'll get right into our projected topics of discussion on the national scene. President Trump has made another move. We'll touch a little bit about that. Also want to let you know that Tiger is having some issues. Boy Scouts of America facing another critical turning point in their storied establishment. We got some regional news we need to share with you, and a whole lot more as we dive into another episode here of the Mike Prince Show. Good morning. Hope everybody is doing well. Got your Jova, or Java, as they would call it, ready to go for the partaking of today's ride here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. As you know, we are located in the beautiful city of Prairie View, Texas, home of the Fighting Panthers of Prairie View A&M University. So much more in store. We'll take a break, and we'll come right back in today's edition of the Mike Prince Show.
Larry's Automotive, located in the Field Store community of Waller County, is equipped to handle any automotive service or repair on your diesel or gas engine, truck, car, tractor, trailer, or RV motorhome. With in-house financing and scheduled service reminders, Larry's Automotive can handle it all. So give them a call at 936-931-5566, 936-931-5566, or look them up online at larrysautomotive.net. Larry's Automotive is an approved AAA Texas repair facility employing ASC certified technicians and a 2-time Better Business Bureau Awards of Excellence winner in automotive service. That's because they believe in running an honest business with a no-problem guarantee. Remember, every service visit comes with their 12-month, 12,000-mile nationwide warranty on parts and labor. That satisfaction worth the drive. So stop on by or call today, 936-931-5566, 936-931-5566.
And welcome back to the Mike Prince Show. You can join us each and every day throughout the week from 9 a.m. till 9:30. That is our start time right now. Hopefully that will be changing. You can listen to us simultaneously on obn-radio.com, KTOR-radio.com, or you can simply dial in at 605-477-5066. Dial in, let us know what you think, how things are going. You can listen 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're having a little technical challenge on this morning. Only we can simulcast by way through TuneIn, which is at Open Mic Broadcast Network. But for whatever reason, that is not picking up at the moment. We will dive into that once we have completed today's task. And for those who may not have been in tune, or if you're in my case, not really particularly that thrilled about it. The NBA Finals started on last night. The Golden State Warriors were victorious by the score of 113-91 over the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I'm really not that concerned, that moved about the NBA Finals. The way I'm looking at this, Golden State will win the first 2 games. They'll take a trip back to Cleveland. Cleveland will win the next 2 games. They'll teeter back and forth, and so on and so forth. But that got kicked off on last night. National scene. President Donald Trump has let it be known that he will be pulling the United States out of the Paris climate deal, and it has created a whirlwind throughout his constituents and his counterparts of pulling out on this deal, and everybody is in an uproar. And I'm scratching my head and asking why. this is the exact thing that he said he was going to do, and he was that was part of his campaign speech. He is doing what he said he was going to do. People knew that this man was unconventional when he started running. A lot of people did not even take him serious. But whether we like it or not, he is the president, at least for the next 4 years. And he's doing things in a different way. That is so true. And a totally different approach. But what do you expect? Now, for all fairness, intents, and purposes, he is still learning on the job, but he is pulling all kind of punches and cords, and he's not biting his tongue on this. So we'll see what all this comes out to be in the latter run. But what a tangled web we weave. Tiger Woods, speaking about a tangled web, has found himself going to need a good attorney, and it's apparent that he has lawyered up. And Tiger, on the good side, did not have any alcohol in his system, but on the bad side, he did have a reaction, if you will, behind a whole bunch of pain medications. And now it has been reported that Tiger might have a drug problem, addiction to pain medications. This is nothing new under the sun, especially to professional athletes, when there's so much demand and rigor on the body, and they got to try to get this body to recoup and bounce back. And is Tiger chasing his tail? Is the thrill gone? Does he come and accept the reality that we're all mortal and we all have our demise and start declining? And then all you have to do is start suggesting. He's still relatively a young man with plenty of life to live. And right now, last reports had that Tiger is going to be potentially seeking some type of rehab. And our thoughts and prayers are with Tiger and his family. It's a travesty to see what's going on, and we're really pulling for Tiger to come out victorious on that. And speaking of pulling out, Boy Scouts of America are really facing some critical times right about now. For those who are not in tune with the layers and the degrees of how Boy Scouts of America work, Boy Scouts of America has been established for at least a century. We know that here in the country. And their morals and teaching young men and even young women, they have what is called a venturing program on the principles and the laws of the Boy Scouts of America to make role model citizens. In fact, becoming an Eagle Scout is a huge deal in Boy Scouts of America, because it is just as viable as being connected with some social orders and social groups as far as opening up doors and opportunities. In fact, Notre Dame, the established university in Indiana, offers a full ride to Eagle Scouts. I think they pick like 1 or 2 a year and offer them a full blast scholarship just for being an Eagle Scout. Well, the Boy Scouts of America has been driven for a long time and controlled to a certain degree by the Latter-day Saints, also known as the Church of Mormons. Here of recent, the Church of Mormon has decided to pull their older boys out of Boy Scouting altogether. They have established their own form of Boy Scouting. If this sounds familiar, you might be familiar with the Awanas. That was another Christian move by the Assemblies of God, where they have a program that mirrors that of Boy Scouts of America. So now the Latter-day Saints have pulled out. Well, what does all that mean to Boy Scouts of America? Latter-day Saints use Boy Scouts of America program model as structure for their youth department throughout the entire church. I'm talking about from the worldwide or the national church all across America, all across the world. That underlines money. that the Boy Scouts of America are going to be missing out on in a huge, huge way. And with that being said, it's just a matter of time now where Boy Scouts of America powers to be are going to have to start regrouping and rediscovering some things that they're going to have to do to try and rally the troops around. And speaking of rallying the troops around, we're going to take us a break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about a local regional legend who is calling it quits. Or is he? Stay tuned. We'll be right back. You listen to the Mike Prince Show right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Run and tell that.
Has your vehicle been giving you the blues? Contact our good friends at Larry's Automotive at 30540-FM1488 in the Field Store area. Now 936-931-5566. With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas. Is your business in the black? Do you really know? Gunderson's Bookkeeping can lower your taxes, increase your profits, and help control your cash flow. Services include complete payroll, bookkeeping, and income tax services. Call for a free business assessment at 936-372-2661.
And welcome back to the Mike Prince Show. I am your host, Dr. Mike Prince. We're coming to you daily right now from 9 a.m. to 9:30. It is the fastest 30 minutes, I'm going to say in Prairie View. How's that? Well, our job is to try to keep you informed, keep the wheels turning, and hopefully we will increase this. Want to let you know that you have information that you would like to share with us here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, or that we can even put on the airways. All you have to do is dial our 24-hour message line at 713-570-6736. You might have community announcements, sports updates, whatever it is, long as it's of quality and long as it's of taste, we will be more than happy to incorporate that in our programming here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And speaking of the Open Mic Broadcast Network, you know that we are partners with the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and in particular their athletic department. And guess what? There has been groundbreaking whispers that there is a press conference scheduled for 11 a.m. today. A legend is hanging them up. Southern University's baseball coach Roger Cador is going to announce his retirement on today. And what a day. We know this day was coming, but what legend of a man, Roger Cador. He has been the head baseball coach at Southern University for well over 30 years, and he has done nothing but produce excellence on the baseball diamond. He has been battling with health issues of late. The team has not been as dominant as it had been in past years, and so now it is a passing of the torch. Now the question is, do you believe he's being forced out, or is he really just saying, you know what, we got to do what we got to do, and he is going to let it settle and go off into the sunset? But I can rest assure you this, that Mr. Cador will have something to say and do with Southern baseball as long as he has breath in his body. A tribute to a man, of those who keep up with us here on a regular basis on our sports reports. We had a very in-depth sit-down interview with Coach Cador on last year, about a 15, 20-minute interview. We want to pull that out the archives and just let you listen to it. It's a man reflecting, a man who's appreciative of what baseball has done for him, and the Southwest Athletic Conference as a whole should be appreciative of what he has brought to the conference, baseball-wise. This man was pulling players from the Dominican Republic before it became a popular thing. He has done so much for baseball, and we're working out now with Southern University that we're going to at least try to record the press conference and have it played throughout our programming here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network that you can listen to on TuneIn Radio at 87.9 FM local city limit areas. So we are still fine-tuning some things and working things out, but just in case you cannot get either one of those, there is a phone number you can dial, 605-477-5066, and you will get a chance to listen to what all we have to say and do right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We want to take us another quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk about some things going on right in our backyard here in Waller County, Texas. You're listening to the Mike Prince Show on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Penny Lucas White, head women's volleyball coach at the Alabama State University. I'm calling to inform you that volleyball kickoff date for all SWAC teams are August 25th. We also will have our first SWAC roundup that will be hosted by Texas Southern University in Houston, Texas on September 22nd through the 24th. Then it will be followed up with the second roundup of the SWAC in Montgomery, Alabama on October 20th through the 22nd on the campus of Alabama State University. Looking forward to seeing you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
The Open Mic Broadcast Network is a community-based radio station that was established in 2002. We have been dedicated to local, regional, and community programming with coverage for high school, collegiate sports, ministries, and information. Our goal is to provide quality, productive, and positive programming that reflects the community that we serve. Visit our website, ktorradio.com and obn-radio.com.
And welcome back to the Mike Prince Show. I'm your host, Dr. Mike Prince, coming to you each and every day right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Talked about Mr. Roger Cador and his resigning. Also want to remind you that Texas Southern Tigers will open up against LSU today at 3 p.m. Friday, 3 p.m. They'll open up in the opening rounds of the June Madness on the baseball diamond. They'll be down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, taking care of business. So we wish the Tigers all the luck and success in the world. And for those that might be listening, knowing that I am a PV graduate, yes, I did just root for the Tigers because they now represent the entire conference. And we might as well try to show support to where we can show support and deal with them when it's time for us to deal with them. We'll get even with them on our respective courts of diamonds. But right now, we got to help and rally behind the troops. And speaking of rallying behind the troops, Prairie View's women's basketball team will be holding a basketball summer camp beginning June 12th through the 15th. It will be on the campus of Prairie View A&M University. You can get in contact with Coach Raven Justice. As a matter of fact, we got an interview scheduled with Coach Justice coming up next week, and we'll talk a little bit more in detail about that. I want to extend the congratulations to all of the 2017 high school graduates, in particular in Waller County with Royal High School, Hempstead High School, and Waller High School, and give a congratulations to my baby boy walking across the stage, receiving his diploma. He'll get ready to move right on into things and take care of business. He'll be entering his freshman year at Prairie View A&M University. He'll be playing baseball, and it's an exciting time, a proud papa moment, if you will. But one thing that if anybody knows me, understand me, I don't want anybody to think that he has it made. He's going to have to work even harder now. And hopefully we'll get a chance to see him excel, not only on the diamond, but in the classroom as well. Because Prairie View does what? Produces productive people. There's another big thing going on here in Waller County within the city limits of Prairie View, to be exact, and we are less than, I'll say, 60-some-odd days, actually about 75 days now, from the brand-new opening of Jones Elementary right here in the city limits of Prairie View, Texas. What does that really mean? What's the big deal? It's just another school. No, it means a whole lot. It's something that we have fought for as community members for a long, long time, and it is going to be coming to pass, if you will. August 2017 will be a grand opening of the Jones Elementary School, a $37 million project that was approved by the citizens of Waller County, and it was something to behold, to see the groundbreaking and to see the progress that is being made right now, and it is exciting, exciting, exciting time here in Prairie View, Texas. So Jones Elementary, welcome home. So hopefully that can stimulate some economic development throughout the city and continue the growth and the thriving of the city that is near and dear to me, and that is my beloved Prairie View, Texas. We're going to take us another quick break. We'll tell you about some things on the horizon here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Believe it or not, we're just about out of time. They say go figure that one out. Time truly, truly flies when you're having fun. We'll take us another quick break, recognize Mr. Larry, and come right back with our closing thoughts and segment.
Larry's Automotive, located in the Field Store community of Waller County, is equipped to handle any automotive service or repair on your diesel or gas engine, truck, car, tractor, trailer, or RV motorhome. With in-house financing and scheduled service reminders, Larry's Automotive can handle it all. So give them a call at 936-931-5566, 936-931-5566, or look them up online at larrysautomotive.net. Larry's Automotive is an approved AAA Texas repair facility employing ASC certified technicians and a 2-time Better Business Bureau Awards of Excellence winner in automotive service. That's because they believe in running an honest business with a no-problem guarantee. Remember, every service visit comes with their 12-month, 12,000-mile nationwide warranty on parts and labor. That satisfaction worth the drive. So stop on by or call today, 936-931-5566, 936-931-5566.
And welcome back to the Mike Prince Show. I'm your host, Dr. Mike Prince. I told you this is the fastest 30 minutes in Prairie View, Texas. Right now, I want to remind you that you can listen and watch some of our videos, rebroadcasts of our shows on our YouTube channel. Simply go to YouTube and type in Open Mic Broadcast Network, OPEN, capital MIC, Broadcast Network, and you'll get a chance to see and hear how we do things here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. I want to remind you we got a couple of live remotes scheduled for the very near future. July 3rd and 4th will be the annual Freedom Fest at Waller, Texas, and it's a 4th of July celebration weekend, or week, if you will, a couple of days of fun, family and food activity, and we will be live. Look for our booth on the fairgrounds at the stadium. It'll be at the stadium of Waller Football, or Waller ISD Football Stadium. Another scheduled live remote will be July the 14th. We will be all the way in Birmingham, Alabama, where we'll have the annual SWAC Media Day. That will begin at 10 a.m. on that Thursday morning. We'll be there live. We'll be talking with all of the head football coaches and some key players from each team of the Southwestern Athletic Conference. And don't forget that August 21st will be our annual football show, and that will be held right on the grounds of Waller County Line Barbecue. We'll be there from 6 to 8. It will be some fun. We have all football coaches throughout Waller County there, including old shotgun Willie Simmons himself, for the Prairie View A&M University Panthers. Don't forget that we have a plethora of show programming here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Of course, we have the Mike Prince Show, which is featured daily right here from 9 to 9:30 throughout your weekday mornings. We also have the Sports Report. That's some more detailed interviews and highlights of our local and regional sports. We got Coach Mike Robinson, head baseball coach of Texas Southern, on this week. We had Doug Rush, who's the head baseball coach at Tomball High School, and we got Coach Raven Justice coming up. All that stuff coming up in the near future. Well, it's already on there right now, but we got the other ones coming up in the very near future. The Crossroads, I need you to mark this down. The Crossroads is going to be a community talk show that's going to feature topics of discussion. And I want you to hear that real clear. Discussion, not arguments, but discussion between the Republican parties and the Democratic parties within the Waller County area. And we have two highly qualified individuals that will speak on behalf of both one. It'll be a series of events and radio programming that you can only hear right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Mr. Bill Calhoun will be representing the Republicans, and Miss man, I had a brain freeze just for Rosa Harris. I'm sorry. Miss Rosa Harris will be representing the Democratic Party. So the Crossroads will be coming here real soon at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, and we are excited to be able to present that to some and introduce to others. We'll be having Snowman, who's a young man, Mr. Brian Snow, will have a show featured here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. It will be of the sports descent. We're even working on some other programs that we think will be very essential of moving us forward as a community. Our desire here is to serve the community through faith and athletics, and you got to cover every gamut. Can't be afraid of getting your feet wet. And speaking of getting our feet wet, our time is just about up. Remember, we have a message line that you can dial in and leave your information, tidbits, or whatever you would like to have us discuss right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network and the Mike Prince Show. That number is 713-570-6736. 713-570-6736. Dial in. Let us know what you think, how you feel, and how we can make things better. Don't forget to visit our websites, obn-radio.com. Don't forget to go to ktorradio.com. And keep this number. This is our app, 605-477-5066. Lock that number in on your phone. Go ahead. Do it right now, 605-477-5066. Lock it in. Save it, listen to our programming, and share it with others. I'm out of time for today, but you all take care, be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.